Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Game Dev Tycoon Strategy and Tactics, episode 12. So, in our last episode, we introduced the PLUSH intellectual property with our PLUSH Tea Party, PLUSH DJ Dance Party, and the PLUSH Olympics. The reception's been fairly lukewarm, and I don't blame people. Our best offering is a 6.75, so we're getting there, but we aren't quite there yet. Now that being said, let me point out a couple of key things, and also sort of bring this back around, because I know some of you are wondering, like, how is this a strategy and tactics? His last 5 games have kind of sucked. Well, that's true, but I'm using this as a teaching method. A teaching moment, if you will, because I will be pointing out the reason why things have gone a little off the rails, and we will be bringing them back into the fold, back into greatness, I promise, this episode. So, first off, the games we've been releasing, despite not being terribly popular, are still turning a profit. 3.5 million, 3 million, 3.1 million. Ironically, the worst of the bunch turned the highest profit. So don't think that these stink burgers we keep pushing out are meaning that our company is tanking. We've very slowly been gaining income. Now granted, this is nothing compared to the M-Box era. And heck, even the Oyster Crisis, our worst game in our company's history, is still at a $2.6 million profit, 2.9 for Rise of the Plague Pirates. But why have we been languishing in suck? Where have we lost our way? Well, the easy answer would be to say, well, Pinstar, you've been dicking around with all these terrible combos, and look what's happened. You're making terrible games. So it's all the fault of the terrible combos. That idea is bunk. It's bad. Well, yeah, partially, but that's just a symptom. That's not the root cause. You know what the root cause of everything is? This damn game right here, 02. There was one critical flaw that we did with this game wrong that has caused a cascade of failures for the 5 games following it. So if you remember correctly, between Deadfex, which was already a 9.75, we flipped on that 60K engine feature, video replay. That's a big beefy feature, but we flipped it on and made this next game. And we hit another 9.75. Yay! No. I think this, of all the 9 pluses we were hitting in a row before, this was an instance of us rocketing past our goal. This was probably way past a 9.75. The only reason it wasn't a perfect 10 or higher is because we didn't have 2 specialists on our team. So that it was just limited by the gameplay mechanics. But it still moves the goalposts that much further. Not to mention, this was our worst selling, not counting Rise of the Plague Pirates, this is our worst selling of our 3 Prime 9 M-Box titles, with a 23.6 million profit compared to the 27 and 28.2 million profit, respectively. And that's because mature games only sell fairly well. What we should have done, what we really, really needed to do, the one critical flaw that has caused all this pain and suffering, was this should have been an E for everyone game. That one change would have reversed so many of our fortunes. In fact, I could even say that had we not done this game at all, if we had gone just from Deadfex straight to Rise of the Plague Pirates and not had this along the way, everything else afterwards would have been elevated by about 2 rating numbers. This probably wouldn't have been an 8. This probably would have been a 7. This probably would have been a 7.75. This probably would have been an 8.25. And this probably would have been an 8.75. And I'd say, hey, we're rocking and rolling this stuff. Awesome. but yeah. So we're gonna course correct here. We're gonna course correct because unfortunately we can't erase our history. This isn't Enter the Gungeon here. So let's put all these principles into action here, shall we? Plush Olympics just got 500K in sales. We haven't seen that one in a while. So yeah, everyone's about to go on vacation or need a vacation. So let's not get too involved with anything. One thing I do want to get here is multi-platform for you. We're also a little bit behind on our game reports. So why don't you all generate us some game reports? We could use that. Learn from our mistakes. And you, my friend, not train. Why don't you get us a new topic? Disasters. Disasters is good for strategy games, actually. How we would meld that into the Plush universe, I'm not too sure, but I'll think about it. That's not our choice right off the bat here. But yeah, there we go, right on target. And yeah, Mbox 360. Not going to follow Microsoft into their newest offering. We're, as I said before, kind of done with action games. Actually, we are really kind of done. All right, everybody get your butts on vacation. Except for you, Mr. Dandruff. You're just going to sit there and dandruff it up. As far as what we're going to do for everybody here, I think the correct answer here is... let's do a round of research training here. I think that would be good for everybody involved here. All right, get your butt on vacation. Train. Innovation challenge. And train innovation challenge. Because yeah, there's no such thing as a incorrect research speed. You want that as high as possible for every employee, because that's how you get your research bubbles, and we all like research bubbles. Okay, let's read these game reports here. Plush Olympics Extreme Sports Strategy is a bad combination. So when it says bad, that's a 70% penalty. Platform genre, GS and strategy is good. Audience, GS and young is great. Excellent. Fashion and strategy, terrible combo. Okay. DJ Dance Battle, yeah, that's to be expected. And yeah, we did actually pretty well with Plush Olympics. 6.1 million in profits. That's twice as much as our other offerings. So, but I think we can do much better with this game. I am optimistic. Darn it, I am really optimistic that this one we're just going to hit this out of the park. And yeah, as soon as these guys are done, you know what? I'm not going to wait up for you, my friend Colton. Just catch up. We can get started here. I don't want to lapse too long in here. All right. So, what are we going to do? Well, we are going to let's pick the title first. Of course, it's going to be of the Plush series. Yes, Plush, a turkey at law. So in this game, and obviously for our topic, we are going to go with the law topic. In this game, instead of playing directly as the kid, you can still make the kid. That's still part of the game, or import them from your other games. Here, you, the player, take control of Alfonso the turkey, sporting his double-breasted business suit. He is a recent addition to the playroom and has been called into service. Apparently, the opening title sequence is Lulu the lioness is sitting there on the kid's desk, just minding her own business. There's a plate of French fries and ketchup there, but the kid gets called out of the room. Go take out the garbage. When suddenly a shadowy figure steps from behind the computer, walks up and shoves Lulu into the plate of ketchup and French fries. They go flying off the desk and land on the ground. And Lulu, the title screen is Lulu staring bewildered up into space as she is laying there covered in ketchup stains. So the question is, who done it? Why would somebody do this to poor Lulu? So Alfonso is called on by the kid to investigate. Because he mistook the word attorney to be a turkey, so he genuinely assumes that you're good at law stuff. So Alfonso just kind of rolls with it. So the strategy of the game is that you need to assign individuals to investigate and gather clues, and obviously gather clues yourself. Once the clues are gathered, you need to put them together to figure out what happened and why, figure out motives, and then pick someone who you think did it. And then the kid acts as sort of the judge and jury. And the game, the whole Lulu thing is just the tutorial mission. It gets procedurally generated afterwards. Now I'm going to say that we may have built this game as a Y for everyone, but when we submitted it to the board, they're like, what the heck? No. There are way too many mature concepts in this game for you to label it Y for young. I mean, come on, the bloodstains / ketchup stains and, moral hazards and some of the complexities of that. Yeah, it's a little too dark for a young kid. So we're like, fine. We'll just leave it as E for everyone. The gameplay reason for that is that law as a genre does not like young or mature topics. Right then, genre, strategy, platform. Of course, we're going to start on our GS, but we're also going to port it over to the PC. And why the heck not? How about the M-Box too? Why not? I think that's, we got the license for it anyway. Might as well. It's more of a tertiary thing here. So we got that. Start development. You'll catch up. Haha, catch up. Yeah. So yeah, we can't really push much more out of our engine here. We can't really turn on new features in good faith. Mbox 360, yeah, that's fine. We're a little late for that one, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. All right. Market's been normalized. We don't need to worry about a trend. I don't think another trend is going to pop up before we release this game, which is good because we don't need to get blindsided by trends. That's no fun. Hype is growing nicely, so that's a good thing. Oh, heck yeah, we want G3. We got to show this beast off. This is our return to form. We got to show people we got it. We got this series. We figured it out. I think we're in a place where we can make that happen. In fact, I'm really wanting to push it hard. So let's do a small campaign. Get that up there. Ratios got me a little bit worried. We might need to take an edge off of that. All right, well, tech is starting to catch back up again, and then, yeah, it's going to go way ahead with AI because that's primarily focused on there. So yeah, Plush, a turkey at law. Hopefully, we can once again return to our greatness here. I think we're good. I think we're going to be okay. In fact, our bubble ratio's a little bit worryingly high at the moment for where we are. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn off soundtrack and we're going to go back to mono sound because I need to take the edge off of design just a smidge. We'll turn soundtrack back on at a later date, probably with our next engine. But yeah, let's go with that. Let's do more marketing here. And hype is hyping. Now, I can tell you right now, our bubbles are kind of... We're actually in danger of rocketing past. We're actually really in danger. We are going way over. we are going to need to smash the finalize button here before we finish any bugs. Otherwise, we are going to go rocketing past. Our previous game's bubbles were 165 and 229. And we try to increase our game score by between 10 and 20%. This is not 10 and 20%! So yeah, we, from going from a bad to a good combination, have unleashed pent-up energy here. So the best we can do to mitigate that is by including all the bugs. This is still going to be a wonderful game, I think. Alright, while we wait on that, let's do some contract work, just to keep our people busy. Okay, folks, let's see how we did here. I'm hoping it is not a 9.75, because that means we way overshot it. And there's a 10. We might not have much of a choice here. There's a 9. Give me more 9s. Give me more 9s. Give me more 9s. Another 9! We took the edge off of it. We took the edge off of it. A 9.5. We hit it square on the nose. That's what I want to see. Oh, we didn't go rocketing past our score. We did exactly what we wanted to do with it. Oh.